The moon holds many mysteries, but a recent discovery has revealed one of the most dramatic events in its history, an impact so powerful that it carved out two massive canyons, comparable in size to the Grand Canyon. Imagine an asteroid or comet slamming into the lunar surface with such force that it reshaped the landscape forever. Now, what if that same impact had happened here on Earth? Let's start with what we know. Around 3.8 billion years ago, an enormous object, possibly a comet or asteroid, crashed into the moon's Schrödinger impact basin near the South Pole. The result? Vallis Planck and Vallis Schrödinger, two canyons stretching up to 174 miles long and plunging 2.2 miles deep. That's nearly the same depth as the Grand Canyon, but spread across a much wider area. This impact would have sent shockwaves across the lunar crust, ejecting massive amounts of debris into space. Since the moon has no atmosphere to slow objects down, the impact was incredibly violent, leaving behind one of the most striking geological scars on the lunar surface. But what if this event had taken place on Earth instead of the moon? For comparison, the Chicxulub impact, which wiped out the dinosaurs 66 million years ago, left behind a crater 90 miles wide and is believed to have triggered massive wildfires, tsunamis, and an atmospheric dust cloud that blocked sunlight for years. If the Schrödinger impact had occurred on Earth, the effects would have been catastrophic on a global scale. First, the initial explosion would have flattened everything within hundreds of miles instantly. The energy released would be millions of times greater than the most powerful nuclear bomb ever detonated. The sky would have been set ablaze, sending firestorms sweeping across continents. The shockwave alone would have triggered megatsunamis, possibly hundreds of feet high, crashing into coastlines and reshaping entire regions. Meanwhile, debris from the impact would have been hurled into the atmosphere and even into space, with some pieces potentially reaching other planets. But the worst part? The global climate effects. Dust and vaporized rock would have filled the atmosphere, blocking out sunlight for months or even years. This could trigger an extended, impact winter, causing temperatures to plummet worldwide. Crops would fail, ecosystems would collapse, and life as we know it would be forever changed. Luckily, this event happened on the moon, where there was no atmosphere, no oceans, and no life to be destroyed. But studying these ancient impacts helps us understand what could happen if Earth were to face a similar threat in the future. And with space agencies like NASA tracking near-Earth objects, we're learning more about how to detect and possibly prevent catastrophic impacts before they happen. Could we survive an event like this on Earth, or would it be game over for humanity? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more space discoveries. Keep looking up, because the past holds lessons for the future.